order. We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom.
Saludos a todos, he vuelto para hacer un nuevo video al que se le podría denominar como un bonus track en suma a los anteriormente hechos y posteriores también. En este me he tomado la molestia de recopilar unos vídeos para que así vean que no somos los únicos, que hay muchas otras formas más de saber y para que se adentren un poquito más en todo esto. Aviso antes de empezar a los que han dicho que mi material ya ha salido. Si bien algunos ya conocen todo esto, otros no. Y a los que recién empiezan, necesitan un poquito para que la mente pueda asimilarlo correctamente. Sin más que decir, comenzamos.
This all may start making more sense when you start understanding that common citizens aren't meant to know what is happening at the top. Is there any dispute that to gain power in our day and age, it takes strategy and intelligence rather than brute force? Logic will tell you that in any sport or game, to claim victory, you must keep your moves strategic and secret. Why would it be any different in global politics?
If I bring up chess master up here and ask him, what are the principles by which I can become a master of the game of chess, he'll say these four things. He'll say that you need a sense of patience. Now, if you don't have patience, don't even try to begin the game to learn it. He'll say you need a sense of timing. If you don't have a sense of timing, don't open the book. You have to have knowledge of your opponent, right? And then the fourth one that they'll tell you is that you need to have the willingness to make any and all sacrifices. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why are the dark side winning the game? It's because they've got infinite patience. They've been working on one thing for 50,000 years. I call that patience. They got a brilliant sense of timing because they know all about the astrology and the divination that we forgot, that our agricultural ancestors all knew about. Well, we're with the Julian calendar and we're not interested in any of that stuff anymore. We're slaves of the watch, but we don't know about the higher time to rule our own lives by. They have amazing knowledge of you. Right? They have intense knowledge of us, their enemies. And the fourth one is the clincher, isn't it? Because they're willing to make any and all sacrifices when and wherever they need to do it.
This is the crossroads we're at. This is a very important time in history right now. And look at how I've been beating the drum for 13 plus years about the police state and the New World Order and the FEMA camps and the troops trying to take your guns. And people laughed at me and it was a big joke. I didn't care. I knew they were preparing for it. I had the documents. I showed them to people. We had the video of them training. And I knew that as it unfolded, I hoped we just had more time to back them off so we could wake people up. And we have done that now. And now I talk to my dad. I talk to my uncles. I talk to cousins. I talk to people all over the country and the world. And they say, Alex, the Japanese parliament is watching your films and committee hearings. And we have Japanese parliament members on. We've woken up. And Alex, members of the Italian parliament are listening, and Russia is listening, and Germany are listening, and I get generals and admirals calling me up, retired, and colonels, and special forces people, and they know. And they're like, how did you know? And I ran right into it. There were urban warfare drills. I said, what are these? I found out it was a takeover plan. I started warning people. So what? I'm trying to save people. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to save myself. It's symbiotic. If I don't help others find out the truth, if I don't make sure they're free, I don't have any future either. See, the New World Order teaches you how to be selfish. I don't care what's happened to my neighbors and others as long as I got mine. But then when they don't care about you, you get enslaved as well. See, it's a mutual defense. When we defend liberty, defend freedom, stand up against oppression, aren't cowed by the police state. When we analyze its architecture and expose it, then the people see it going into place. Just like we talk about Internet 2, 5, 6 years ago, now it's mainstream news. Our credibility just went up again. Now people know it's true. They know Internet 2 is a takeover. They're fighting it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, secret proceedings, for we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no secret is revealed. That is why the Athenian lawmaker Solon decreed it a crime for any citizen to shrink from controversy. I am asking your help in the tremendous task of converting the American people, confident that with your help, man will be what he was born to be, free and independent.
En el pasado fuimos advertidos de múltiples maneras de lo que sucede y sucedía, inclusive desde las palabras de John F. Kennedy. Hoy en día tenemos bastantes personas que se encargan de ello. Yo soy una de ellas, aunque hace poco que estoy registrado en YouTube, no significa que no esté combatiendo el Nuevo Orden Mundial recientemente. Las razones por las que mis contenidos son simples por ahora es para ir desde la base de todo, desde lo más básico, e ir avanzando de a poco. De esta manera se respeta tanto a los que recién comienzan como a los que ya están bien informados. Creo yo que comenzar hablando de las falsedades de Seigest Projecto Venus, de la decepción de Obama y Ra, de las profecías del 2012, del fraude de New Age y todo lo demás a una persona que recién comienza no sería bueno para su mente. Continuando con el tema, quisiera dejar unas últimas palabras mías en este video tipo extra que he realizado. Esto en serio está pasando. Cada vez nos están censurando más y hay menos forma de informar a los demás. Las múltiples maneras de lavar la mente que ellos tienen está funcionando a tal punto que la gente ya no puede ver más allá de sus narices y no acepta la verdad. Nos están envenenando de múltiples formas para debilitarnos, y con sus múltiples enfermedades biológicas reducen aún más la población. Si la gente no toma conciencia cuanto antes sea posible, nos veremos en un horrible escenario del que dudo que el ser humano puede salir libre. Aclaro lo de ser humano porque no estoy seguro si son alienígenas, demonios o demás especulaciones que he oído por ahí. Lo que sí sé es que estos tipos no tienen humanidad alguna.